He is showing the expressions of this injury right now. The shooting is working for him right now, but...
Well, that's Gavin's specialty. He is a hard swinging player. He doesn't always hit the best shot, but it's a strong shot, and he's able to beat his opponent out. And we will be back after the break.
Welcome back to the 2024 High School National Championships presented by Team Dovetail. And we are back after the timeout. Matt Lancia and Parkway West are up 9-2, and we get the side out. Matt Lancia is a sophomore out of Parkway West, and he's pretty solid.
Yeah, he played on the varsity team at the 5 seed last year and made it to the finals of his bracket in Nationals, beating out Harry Bagatko from Kirkwood High School. And these two, Gavin and Matt, actually faced off in the finals last year, where Gavin had a very convincing win over Matt.
Great down the line shot there.
And they've been playing all year at the 2 seed, and Gavin has bested Matt. But from the look, what things are looking right now, Matt is playing very good racquetball, beating Gavin down the line, beating him in the front of the court, and Gavin is just struggling to stay in it right now.
It's a great serve.
He'll make it 11-2.
Yep. Leaves it up. Got set up nice down the line, but ooh, he had it. He had it.
And what we see from Gavin there is kind of what I was talking about before the timeout was called. Gavin is a very strong player, and if he might not always hit the best shot, but he hits the ball hard, and that throws off his opponent.
Tweener.
Matt scraping these up. Gavin's trying to get around him.
We'll get there. How did that not hit anyone?
I know, right?
Ooh, Gavin started hopping on one foot there. I don't know what happened there, but it goes out of the court. That's a very tough rally to lose right there, especially.
Ball flew out of the court onto court number 4.
Yeah.
Now it looks like the ball's into court number 3. Balls are flying around all up there.
The ball. Ball's back.
Matt serving 11-2. Long serve. Hard ceiling ball.
Good shot.
Beats Matt on the pinch.
Yeah, if Gavin wants to win points, he's got to be right there at the center of the court. That's really gives him the only chance. Oh, wow.
Matt has a great return there. Matt sticking with the Z-serve approach.
I believe that's long.
Maybe trying to save a little bit of stamina.
Yep.
Looking to wear Gavin out. Good ceiling ball return from Gavin.
Around the world. Kill it.
Another around the world. Off-balance shot from Gavin. Matt will get to it.
Matt showing a little bit of pain in the hand. Don't know what that was all about. Set up. This has been pretty, not the greatest racquetball we've seen today. Crack
Matt will
out.
get to that.
Yeah. 12-2, 3 points away from the conclusion of this first game. What have you thought about this first game, Vinny?
You know, I've seen both these players play all season, and this is some really good racquetball coming from Matt Lancia, and not the best we've seen from Gavin all season. But I do think, as you know, these games are best of 3 with a tiebreaker to 11 points, and anything could happen in the second game.
Anything could happen. But if he's not holding up, I just can't see Gavin coming back here.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. We've seen a lot of blowouts both ways in these tournaments, especially in state. One player would blow one out the first game, the other would blow the other out second game, and then they take it into tiebreaker.
Yep. But it's just Matt is not holding back with the shots right now. Set up. That shot.
Great pass by Gavin.
So if you're Gavin here, we don't want to be talking about the ankle a lot, but if you're Gavin here and it's 13-3, would you use your energy in this first game, or would you just let it go at this point?
I mean, you definitely want to battle back. You don't want to give him the game.
But given the situation.
I understand what you're saying. Obviously, it looks bad for him right now, and Matt's playing really good.
Yep.
With a great return there, winning the serve back.
I mean, because just usually we would want, you never want to throw away a game. It doesn't look good for you.
Exactly.
But
you also don't want to give out, because then what does that say about how you're coming into the second game?
Yeah. Just given the situation, it's a tough decision, right? You know. And Matt takes the second time out, and we will be back in just a minute. Welcome back to St. Louis, Missouri for the 2024 High School Nationals. I'm Harry Bagacco.
And I'm Vincent Weinbauer.
And
we are in the midst of a boys gold 2 semifinals match between Gavin McClure and Matt Lancia.
So if you're a St. Louis racquetball player, right, and you look at a SLU versus Parkway West matchup, if you see that, you'd immediately think SLU win, right?
In recent years,
of course. Yeah. This could be a huge shocking result, and it could, points-wise, just mix things up a little more.
Especially the way that the season has gone for these two teams.
Yeah. Parkway West, in the grand scheme of things, was having kind of a build-back year, and SLU, they have a very solid lineup this year. But Gavin,
although he's got an injury, he's not holding back, and we see Matt kind of trip over his feet there.
Yep.
Which will give Gavin a point. He's slowly working his way back into this game. He was down 2-13.
I feel like part of this could have to do with the mental factor, though, because, in Matt's head, he might want to.
As we know, Matt is a sophomore and Gavin is a senior. And in this game, the mental aspect plays a big part into the results. And if you lose the mental battle, it's really hard to win the physical battle as well.
And if nice shot. I get that it's the first game, but as we're getting towards the end of it, if you let your foot off the gas, it kind of gives your opponent confidence, and it's hard to get back on the gas, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You get into a bad habit, and it's like a domino effect, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, we'll see Matt go into game point here.
Yep.
14 serving 6.
We really hope that Gavin can
win the serve back.
Not
letting his foot off the gas. Trying to give him everything he's got, although it looks like Matt is going to take this game. Again, you never know.
Is that an ace there?
Great serve by Gavin.
He's not letting up. And you can tell a little bit, Matt is not playing as solid as he was in that first game.
No, Gavin might be getting into his head a little bit.
Maybe.
Or we're just seeing Gavin turn it on a little bit. That could be what it really is.
And it could be kind of messing with Matt,
I mean, Gavin's a great player. And sometimes he gets off to slow starts like this. In his state finals match, he was down, I believe, 11-4 or somewhere around there, and he came back and was able to win the gold in a tiebreaker.
It should be set up. No.
And watch Gavin takes a weird bounce. He barely gets to it.
I've been disappointed to see the game end on that point. Set up, and he
gets it.
Keep it, just staying in there.
No handouts. In something like this, no handouts. He's worked his way back up. 6 points here.
And there's no turn back now. If there was ever a thought about blowing this game, that's out of the picture now.
He's going to get another point, 9-14.
He's within 6 of the game now, and Matt Lancia took a timeout when he was up 9-2, and right at the start of the game,
Gavin came out swinging.
He can't slow down Gavin's momentum right now unless you just take the whole 10 seconds before Gavin serves. And good shot by Gavin. That's going to be great. That's going to work. Oh.
I was quite the sight to see.
This late stretch from Gavin
shows
very good promise for what's good to come in the second game. We know he wants it. We know he's not going to give Matt anything.
Jeez.
And Matt spikes the ceiling ball.
Right now, Matt is playing for Gavin to make the mistake, and he just needs to get in the server's box and finish the game. If he gets the side out. I'm surprised that Gavin is not taking a timeout yet.
I'm also surprised he's holding on this long.
Yeah.
I mean, he is not giving, like I keep saying, he does not want to give this to Matt.
Uh-oh. Okay, I thought he was on the ground there for a second. Matt needs to come in here, hit a drive serve, and close this one out, because this could get interesting.
Gets to that one, takes a weird bounce. Gavin's going to get a setup on his backhand, hits it around Matt, and he gets it.
Right here's Gavin's in here playing Matt. Yeah, Gavin's hurt. Oh, is he?
9 serving 14. Let's see if Gavin can just string together a couple more points. And it's 10.
10-14. He has been working his way back into this match.
Rack it up. Take those 10 seconds.
Going for a Z serve now. Not a Z serve.
And he gets there.
Looked like it was almost a short serve.
He didn't get there. They called 2 bounce. 10 serving 14.
This might
just
do it.
Just tap it.
Get there, ball.
Gets there.
Get there, ball.
He's on the ground. Gets back up. Ceiling ball on the forehand side. Set up for Gavin.
What a rally. That is amazing from Gavin. That is amazing.
We're going to see a timeout. We might see a timeout from
Yeah,
Gavin.
he's going to call a timeout. What grit we just saw from Gavin. And we'll be back with you guys in a minute.
I'm Jessica Parrilla, and I play with yearbooks. A great athlete is about discipline, effort, constance, and before to be a great athlete, you have to be a great person. One of my future goals is be on the top 3 in the professional tour again. I did it once, and I think I can go back there. I enjoy the passion of the game. I enjoy the passion of the life, of everything. And I always think like love is the first thing in everything. The things I think, the things I say, and the things I do are on the same line. And enjoy, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here. So enjoy and give love to others as much as we can.
And we're back to the boys gold semifinals match with Gavin McClure and Matt Lancia. Recently, Matt was up a big lead, and Gavin has slowly inched his way back into the game.
Yep. Gavin is giving it everything he has to finish out this first game. This is tough.
That'll do it for the first game.
And we'll be back after the 2-minute break.
Hi, Sam. You're up, bro. Good luck, y'all.
I'm Jessica Parrilla, and I play with yearbooks. A great athlete is about discipline, effort, constance, and before to be a great athlete, you have to be a great person. One of my future goals is be on the top 3 in the professional tour again. I did it once, and I think I can go back there. I enjoy the passion of the game. I enjoy the passion of the life, of everything. And I always think like love is the first thing in everything. The things I think, the things I say, and the things I do are on the same line. And enjoy, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here. So enjoy and give love to others as much as we can.
And we're back for the second game of the boys gold 2 semifinals match. And I'm Vincent Weinbauer.
And I'm Sam Eversgerd. Joining here.
He's taken over for Harry in this second game. The first game, Matt got the upper hand early on Gavin, but Gavin slowly inched his way back in to make it 10-15. You see Gavin take the first point here, going for a Z-serve approach. He's going to get a setup off the back wall. Gets that around him. Matt will go for the pinch and get Gavin. Gavin will skip it in. The first game, we talked a lot about how Gavin's foot was bothering him, and I think we saw that come out in his late timeout in the second game when he was going on a bit of a run. And I think he's battling through it. He's kind of learned how to play through it, kind of learned what shots to hit, what shots not to hit, where to keep Matt.
Good pass by Gavin there. Get the serve back.
Gavin will go up 2-0.
And a miss by Lancia gives Gavin another point.
Who won game 1?
Give Matt a pinch there, but it'll skip off the sidewall. And Gavin's getting out to a lead here in the second game. Seeing a little bit of frustration from Matt. That's something that we've seen a lot in this season. Matt kind of gets a little frustrated, down on himself, which on the other hand, Gavin has a lot of composure in situations like this. He's down, he's getting around, and we get to see a timeout from Matt here, and we'll be back after the break.
I'm Jessica Parrilla, and I...
And we're back after the timeout called from Matt Lancia. Saw Gavin take an early lead, 6-0, and it'll now be 7-0. And an early timeout is not what Matt Lancia wanted here. Set up here for Gavin. Get around him. Matt will barely get to it. Another setup. And I think what we're seeing here is Gavin really starting to control this match. We see Matt get the serve back, but Gavin's keeping Matt on his toes. He's trying to hit it around him. He's keeping him in the back of the court, and he's taking the opportunities when he gets them.
Saw Gavin heavily limping there. We'll see if he's able to control it for the rest of the game.
See what Gavin does with this. Hits the ground on the way in. 1 serving 7 in the second game. Right in the wall here. Gavin didn't set his feet on that one. Come off the back wall hard for Gavin. And he puts it away. 2 bounces, and he wins the serve back. What Gavin needs to do here is get out and win this game early and get into a tiebreaker before he gets tired out. But Matt, on the other hand, he wants to win this game. Why take it to a tiebreaker when it doesn't need to go there? Seeing a series of around the worlds here. That'll get by Gavin. Slams into the wall. Diving for it. Cracks out. Nothing much Gavin can do there. He was in position and ball just cut down. 3 serving 7. Another pass by Gavin as he continues to limp around the court. Matt, on the other hand, is go, go, go. He's getting back in that server's box quick. He's getting the ball out of his hand, getting his first serve in. trying to do everything right. Pinch there. Get him up to 5-7. He's closing that gap quickly. Gavin will get it back. Set up for Gavin. Off balance shot. Matt almost gets it around. Oh, gets it around him.
You know, the key for Gavin is getting those serves in all year long. We've seen him constantly mixing up the serves, and that's really what brings him to an advantage. If he can get those going, maybe see a nice win here from him.
Skip from Lancia. That's not what he wanted there. He had a great setup, something he could have just taken right down the line. Gavin was stuck on the left side of the court.
Short serve there from Gavin. Second serve.
Matt will swing and miss on that one.
Gavin holding on to this lead. See how much longer he can hold on to it. He gets another point there.
Great serve from Gavin. Jammed Matt. He just didn't know which way to take it. This forehand or his backhand, and he put it right into the ceiling. Short serve. That one will get down.
Okay, so I need 7.
Both these players are giving it everything they've got in this second game. Great serve by Matt. Was it called short? I guess it was. That'll get stuck up in the front of the court.
I did ask. I someone like died or something.
You gonna sleep there?
We've seen Matt go to those around the world shots when you'd think a ceiling ball was coming. And Gavin is not letting those fool him. Long serve. Skip from Matt. Make it 10 serving 6 for Gavin in St. Louis University High School.
Good Z serve by Gavin there. And a good return from Matt. And it just slips by Matt there. Another point for Gavin.
We could see in that shot that Gavin got a little, he didn't like how that ball came off his racket, but it worked out in his favor as Matt kind of got tripped up there in the middle of the court. Great shot from Gavin and a timeout called from Lancia. We will see you after the break.
And we're back here for the boys gold 2 bracket for the semifinals. Back here after Matt's second timeout was used, and we got Gavin up 12-6.
Gonna skip in from Matt.
Gavin now leading by 7. Just needs 2 more to close this out and get that comeback to get him to a tiebreaker.
We've seen Gavin playing the smart shot this game. Before, Matt was just getting around him, and Gavin was just, we know he has a foot problem, and that's where Matt was beating him. But this game, Gavin's playing the smart shot and making Matt run around the court and draining his battery. We're in 14-6 here. Matt with the setup. Be a
skip there
from Gavin.
Matt gets a serve, down by 8.
We 6 serving 14. Last time we saw the same score flipped. We saw Gavin with 6 and Matt with 14, and Gavin slowly worked his way back into that game. But let's see if Gavin can close it out here in the second game and send it to a tiebreaker.
Good backhand shot by Gavin there, right down the line, giving him the serve back for possible game.
Catching Matt a little off guard there with that serve. Gavin will hit it off the back to the front wall. Take it up to the ceiling. See what Matt will do with this one.
And those jams are really Gavin's specialty. Those are what really mixes up his opponents when he hits that drive serve normally.
Set up here for Gavin. Can he put it away? Nope. Pinch. Go back. He gets it. And he'll go back to the ceiling. Slow the pace of this rally down. Gavin shoot here. He will. Another shot opportunity for Gavin. And he gets it around Matt. And this is going to a tiebreaker. We will be back.
Hey, game would have been over an hour ago if Gavin had both.
I'm Jessica Parrilla, and I play with yearbooks. A great athlete is make about discipline, effort, constance, and before to be a great athlete, you have to be a great person. One of my future goals is be on the top 3 in the professional tour again. I did it once, and I think I can go back there. I enjoy the passion of the game. I enjoy the passion of the life, of everything. And I always think like love is the first thing in everything. The things I think, the things I say, and the things I do are on the same line. And enjoy, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here. So enjoy and give love to others as much as we can.
And we are back here in the boys gold number 6, or boys gold 2 semifinals match with Gavin McClure and Matt Lancia. I'm Vincent Weinbauer.
And I'm Sam Eversgerd.
And we are in a tiebreaker. The first game, we saw Matt go up with a big lead, and Gavin slowly working his way back into it. In the second game, we just saw straight dominance from Gavin. He kind of got up early. Matt got back into it. I think made the score 7-5. And then Gavin just pulled away. It'll be interesting to see what happens in this tiebreaker. Obviously, Gavin hit a pass around Matt to win the serve back.
Yes!
And you know what I think will be best here is if we have, well, Gavin gets us off to the first point, but I think will be best is whoever can get this early lead. It is really hard, especially on the mental game, working your way back into a match like this.
Good serve there from Gavin, getting him up with an early 2-0 lead here.
Another great serve from Gavin to make it 3-0. He is beaten, Matt is getting beat on that side wall there.
Great get there from Gavin. Pinches it right into the corner. Starting off hot in this tiebreaker.
Another great serve to make it 5-0, and a timeout from Matt Lancia. That will see you after the break. And we are back after the timeout from Matt Lancia. Gavin, we just saw 5 great serves from Gavin that threw Lancia off guard. That's getting him up early in this tiebreaker.
Another good serve and a few good setups here for Gavin.
Matt with a great get on the back wall. And Gavin putting it away. We're seeing a lot of frustration from Matt here. Gavin is just beating him everywhere he possibly can in the court. You know, the first 2 games we saw Gavin limping a little bit, kind of off his feet, but you never know it in this tiebreaker.
Long serve there from Gavin.
I think what Matt needs to do on this rally is win the serve back. If he can win the serve back from Gavin and work his way back in like we saw him, I think we saw the same score in the second game. Gavin going up, Matt working his way back, and Gavin pull away. Although this time Matt can't let that happen. See a shot here from Matt.
And Gavin just misses it short.
I don't know about you, but Matt looks gassed. It looks like Gavin's been running him around the court in this tiebreaker, controlling the rallies. Let's see what Gavin can do, or Matt can do here on the Z serve. Take it up to the ceiling. Gavin with an interesting shot and a wide angle pass will get him the serve back.
Good effort on the dive there from Matt.
Gavin continues to get his serves in, which is key to winning games like this. And the skip from
there.
Matt.
He loves to shoot from the back, but it just doesn't learn. This is just great.
Gavin keeps getting Matt stuck in the back of the court. Matt keeps trying to shoot, and it's going in Gavin's favor. 90% of the time. Second serve here. Matt will take it around the world.
Matt keeps going back to these around the worlds. Gavin just
with a great get.
Keeps hitting these ceiling balls, and they're really not working for Matt.
I don't know about you, Sam, but I was never taught to go around the world. We're both SLU racquetball players, and we're taught to go right up to the ceiling.
Yeah, I've seen the around the world mainly from Kirkwood guys, and I think that they do that instead of the ceiling ball.
And another skip from Matt. That'll make it 9-0. Do we think Matt will call a timeout here? He's only got 2 in the tiebreaker. He's down 9-0. It's not looking like it. Gavin with the short serve.
And unexpectedly, Gavin's foot, we know it's been hurting him, but I think he's doing a good job of keeping that under control. And
get a setup off the back wall. Oh, barely gets it. Gavin's doing a great job at getting back to the center of the court. And Matt's doing everything in his power right now to win the serve back. And it looks like he'll do it here. Gavin running into the back wall and taking a bit of a fall. All really Matt has to do, what Matt has to do is pass Gavin. That's how we've seen most of his points this game. Just passing Gavin, Gavin giving him setups, and he just gets it right around, just like that ball right there. Although Gavin's doing a great job at getting to those and then get right back in position.
If Matt can get a few points here and get some momentum going, I think that rollout there will help him. You know, maybe we can see a comeback from him.
That'll definitely bring his confidence up. Gavin will give Matt a setup off the back wall. He's taking it with his backhand. Almost gets it around Gavin, but Gavin just gets to it. An overhead shot from Matt.
And a pinch rollout there from Gavin to get the serve back. 9 serving 2.
That was a very interesting shot choice from Matt. He kind of took it over his head and tried to slam it down.
Yeah.
It's a very low percentage shot that doesn't usually, that I wouldn't want to take in a situation like this.
Looked like a little bit of confusion from Matt there. Thought it was short. But Gavin gets the point, and Matt will win it out.
We just got to see some battle from Matt.
Goes right through Gavin's leg. I think that threw him off a little bit there.
See what serve he goes with here. And I think that's a big spot of where Gavin's beaten Matt in these last 2 games, and Gavin will put it away right here. What a great game from these 2 players. Gavin wins it for St. Louis University High School, and he will be on to the boys gold number 2 finals match played tomorrow.
Oh, it's the same.
It was a great game. Matt went up, Gavin came back, and then he won it in the breaker.